they're not just the problem. Like if you see foxes, foxes are a big thumbs up. We like foxes because the ticks that are called deer ticks are actually most commonly carried on smaller rodents and things like that. So that's what's going
Yeah.
to spread the ticks throughout your yard and shit. Um,
Huh.
so
Wow.
yeah, if you ever find, you should Google what a lime's bullseye looks like. The earlier you find it, the better. But living in the Northeast, that's some shit that you should know.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Boy Scouts and, was like, I know all about like Lyme disease and to watch out for, what to watch out for,
Yeah,
and
good,
for
good,
deer
good.
ticks and everything else.
Yeah, they're the small ones.
Huh?
The deer ticks are the small ones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them in the yard yet. I usually, when I mow the grass, wear long sleeves.
Yeah.
Um, and I tuck my pants into my socks,
A good
because I'm
strategy.
kind of paranoid about it.
A good strategy. As I said, growing up, me and my sister both got Lyme disease. Like I had friends. I mean, I had to like there was a period for a year in high school where I had a stent stuck in my arm, and I would go home every day, and I would be like on an IV medicate. Like it's bad.
Jesus, dude. Yeah,
Like there's, you know, Lyme disease gets
yeah,
real bad. My sister had it too. So when you come in from doing shit outside, and this is what our family always did, and if like the kids are
yeah.
going
You check
outside,
everywhere.
yes, strip down,
Yeah,
check everywhere.
yep, yeah. All the cracks, all the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing,
Yeah.
but fucking got to do it.
No, yeah. It's. No, I also like spray myself down with like DEET, like
Yeah,
with like mosquito and tick repellent.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, I'm kind of
You're hip
like
to it.
whenever I go out to work in the yard. Yeah, yeah. I try to, you know,
Be careful.
keep an
Yeah.
eye out. We had a couple like we set up a fence outside, and I put like a little um like some pavers down on the backside of the little like garden fence so that we can like our trash cans were just sitting on the driveway like by our house, so it's like to get into our house like you have to walk right by the trash can.
Uh huh.
So I put them off, to the side on the other side of the driveway from the house. Um and we set some other stuff up. We set up like these planters that have like concrete in the bottom. Like I poured concrete in the bottom half of the planters, um, with like PVC, like a 2-inch PVC pipe, so that I can put like a 2x2 in it to string lights and like these sort of mobile planters,
Oh, interesting.
Um, so I set those up, and then the 2x2s like had like wood ticks on them. So I had like a scare earlier
Yeah.
in the year, just a couple weeks ago, and I was like, okay, so I've been pretty vigilant.
Yeah.
And
That's
they were the
good.
big tick. They're like the big, um, it was like crawling around, and I just squished it and got rid of it. But
Yeah.
um, but I've kind of kept an eye out. The other thing too that actually that you want to see are possums.
Yeah. Possums are good too.
We've got a possum in the yard. I've seen her with her babies, but they'll eat their weight in ticks
Yeah.
like every week.
Yeah.
Like
Possums are great.
that's primarily what they eat. So they're pretty good. Um, but yeah, we're I don't know. I mean, we've got a lot of little rodents too. We've got some groundhogs and
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. There's just like a lot of
bunnies,
life in the Northeast
squirrels.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but there's no like
We've got a lot
natural
of
predators.
birds.
Like, there's basically only
Yeah,
foxes really. And I guess mostly just
we
foxes. I
got
mean,
some coyotes.
yeah, I've seen coyotes occasionally, but they're not like it's not enough to keep the populations down.
Yeah, no, no, it's true. Um, we've got like a yard cat too that runs around that
He a killer.
is probably killing stuff.
Yeah, that's what cats do.
They're
Dude,
pretty efficient. Yeah,
cats every year kill more than 1 billion birds just in the
I know.
United States. Just in
I
the
know, dude.
United
It's
States.
wild. They're actually it's actually like really bad. Like I
Yeah.
actually hate like outdoor cats. Like I mean I don't because like they're cool animals, but they're responsible for like the extinction of like 17 species of
Yeah,
bird
they
in the
are,
United
dude.
States.
Yeah.
Like literally they've extincted birds just because we had domestic house cats and then said, oh, you know what, go be free.
Yeah, let them
And
out.
they just and the thing is they don't kill for food. They
Yeah.
just like they will if they have to, but like they just kill birds because it's fun.
Yeah.
And they're just extremely efficient at killing birds.
Yeah, dude, they're like they're I don't want to say I was about to say kill ratio. Their KDA is wild.
Yeah,
They're like they just don't miss. They're one of the most successful. I think dragonflies are like one of the other super
yeah.
insanely
I,
successful.
I mean, I mean, in terms of like sheer numbers, I don't think anything can beat a dragonfly. Like they have an almost 100% like kill rate when they attempt a kill, they get it.
Yeah.
But they're so specialized. Like they kill mosquitoes, and dragonflies are good to see too in your yard if you don't like mosquitoes. So
Yeah.
I haven't seen any. The problem is like I was looking this up, and it's like if you want dragonflies, you need a pond.
Yeah, but that just
And
breeds
you
mosquitoes.
well, right, but the thing is, dragonflies at every stage of their life cycle eat mosquitoes at every stage of their life cycle. So like if you have a pond that is spawning dragonflies, that pond is not really going to produce mosquitoes because the dragonfly nymphs eat the mosquito larva
Huh.
at that same level of development.
Yeah, but there have to be. It has to spawn some mosquitoes because if they eat all the mosquitoes, then it's
No, because I mean,
the
like
dragonflies die.
they still find mosquitoes. Like they'll still like
Yeah.
it's like even if you make sure that you don't have any standing water in your yard, like you're not gonna have no mosquitoes,
True.
right? Like
True. 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 True.
so like it's just that like it's sort of this thing like I was watching this video and the person's like you kind of have to forget like what you know about preventing mosquitoes because you actually do need like a still pond for dragonflies to like spawn into and then you need certain things like tall like perennial like flowers or like stocky plants that they can sit on because they actually like to perch in like a higher spot and like survey
Huh.
for prey
Can you like
and
buy? Because I bought a bunch of. Because I had like aphids on my plants and shit. So I bought a shitload of ladybugs, and to like hunt them down. You can just buy them online. Can you just buy dragonflies?
I don't know, dude. But yeah, I'd love to see him. I actually saw like this guy like wears like dragonflies on his hat. Like he
Mm-hmm.
has like a dragonfly clip. And it's like on a spring. It's like dangling out there, right? It looks like a dragonfly flying around. But he says that just the silhouette of dragonflies keeps mosquitoes away from him.
That's
Like
wild.
just that shape. Because like the mosquitoes like instinctively know that shape on the horizon. So they'll just like back off.
That's so crazy.
But yeah, dude, dragonflies are awesome. Um, but yeah, cats are up there though. Like domestic house cats are up there in terms of like their efficiency, like when they go for a kill.
Yeah.
But we have a ton of birds. We have like a bunch of bird feeders in our yard. We put out some bird baths um, for them to cool down in, to drink. It's kind of cool. Get to watch them.
Yeah.
So
Now I'm just
um,
fucking googling how to purchase dragonflies. You
yeah, I don't
can
know if you
buy them.
can.
No, I don't. I don't
Can you?
have any standing water. What am I thinking? Like, what do I do? Anyway, yeah, you can buy them online.
I mean, there's like a canal path. Um, Yeah, there's like a canal path just like a block away from my house, so like we're close enough that I bet we would see some
Yeah, I like them. Like them
if
a
they're
lot.
having a good year.
My parents' house out in like in outside Stanford. It's like a suburb outside of there, and they have like 2.5 acres of land, a preposterous amount of land, and it's just in the middle of the fucking forest. So you see any animal you can imagine, you can fucking see it there. It's pretty cool, actually. It's like my niece and nephew love going there because they love seeing stuff. But my parents do have to have it treated for ticks. They have like all the
Yeah,
grass and stuff.
yeah, that makes sense. Doo doo doo. Well, Blue and Quinn are late. I don't see Isaiah, although he said he was coming. I like how Dan just made other plans.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, he told me that if people don't sound off before the day of, that like he doesn't like like want to play. So, which is just hard because I just don't always remember to get like a roll call going.
yeah. I mean, also
Um,
he'll just randomly not show up anyway. So
well, it's true. And the other thing too is like I've noticed this pattern, which is like he'll say that he's good for the game, and then as soon as somebody else says that they won't be able to make it, he'll have an excuse and drop out, and then we won't play.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
honestly,
so
I
yeah,
think we just needed an extra person.
I agree. I'm. It sounds like I'm complaining, but it's just like he's like Isaiah's been out, and I mean he might be coming back,
Yeah, Isaiah, I'm not sure about. Hopefully, he comes back.
but I still think we need an extra person just to kind of fill
Yeah, I
things
mean,
out, and if it's a full group, six isn't that bad. I've run six before, so
yeah. I mean, and with Dan, like, there was a point where I got really annoyed at him with absences and stuff, and I just
yeah,
realized I kind of gotta accept people as they are. Like, he's not,
yeah.
it is a little
No, that's
annoying
how
that,
that's
you know,
that's how I feel too. I just it's like always like it the thing I think that gets to me is just that like he sent me a message that was sort of like hey, like this is a problem, like you need to get like a roll call before like the day before the game, otherwise like I'm not going to commit to the time. So I think this was like his like he's like I made other plans, like this was like his like sort of like this is the consequence of you not doing the roll call the day beforehand.
gotcha.
um so which I don't know, but dude, looks like Lou's coming on. I'm
That's
just
good.
gonna ping them. Ah, shit. Gonna ping myself.
Hell yeah.
Is that Lou?
Hell yeah. What's
What's
good, fellas?
going on, man?
What's
How was your
going
vacation?
on?
It was fantastic. So let me just do a quick recap. I was up north, chilling with the family, Father's Day, all that good stuff. And then bam, wham, we got a cake and I cut it open and it's pink inside.
Oh, you guys are having another kid?
You
We're having a baby girl.
Oh my
Wow,
god, dude! Congratulations.
Thanks, dude. I was so ecstatic and nervous at the same time. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Oh
that's exciting,
man.
dude.
That was a great Father's Day gift, I'm not gonna lie. I think that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Was it a surprise?
It was. I didn't know.
Oh wow.
And apparently she's at the time she was 11 and a half weeks pregnant.
Yeah,
Wow.
usually like it's sort of
Yeah,
custom to wait until about 10
yeah.
weeks at
Well,
least.
well,
So
with my son, we like she told me right away, but I should have known.
yeah.
I should have known because she had crazy symptoms, and I'm like, babe, why are you okay? We gotta get you to the doctor. You've been throwing up a lot. I should have known. I'm an idiot. I felt like Bruggen for like in real life. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, my
Um,
sister was very cagey with her pregnancies and stuff because she'd had friends who had issues early on. So
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
understand wanting to wait.
yeah, yeah,
Quentin's having a second kid.
yeah. Nice.
Wow.
Look at the
Yeah.
accountants. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
He's they're uh like he's posted this all in our family chat, so I don't know, I feel like it's but they're due in October.
Oh, nice.
Um
So
so
our due date
and I
is.
think it's
Oh,
a boy, so they're excited for that. They have a daughter, so
you threw up again. Fuck. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. My son's been like really sick since we got back. He got like a upper respiratory infection,
oh, that's
Ooh.
rough.
and then yesterday was like the first time he felt better like in a week, and then today he's just been throwing up like all day, which is weird.
Is he
Oh.
fevering?
No, he actually wasn't. It was just like uncontrollable cough.
Hmm.
Like he spent. Let me see. We got back on Saturday. So Friday, Thursday he started coughing. Friday, all day in the car, he was coughing. Saturday and Sunday was nonstop coughing. Like I'm talking about like every 10 seconds he was coughing. I'm not I don't know how he wasn't like you know how like when you cough a lot and like your throat hurts, you're
Yeah.
like you sound weird. Like I don't know. So then we took him to the hospital on Monday and they gave him medicine. I think they gave him steroids
Oh yeah.
cause like there's nothing that they can prescribe for the cough. So they gave him steroids to kind of help him fight it off.
Well, good thing it wasn't COVID or something. That's good.
No, yeah, cause they tested for everything. It wasn't an infection. It wasn't a virus. It wasn't anything. It was just like a upper respiratory like sinus type of stuff.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. It was the weirdest thing ever. Um, but apparently kids get it. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'll be right back, guys. Give me one like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. Cam, I hope they show up.
Yeah.
At least I hope at least Quentin shows up because I'll play with just him. He said he'd be a little bit late. He said he had a meeting at 7:30 or something, but he said it should only go for 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
I am ready to play. I don't know. Hopefully this isn't like a bummer. It's kind of speaking of sickness, kind of a there's illness, plague.
Mm. Dude, I rolled so good for health.
What level are you guys now?
6.
It's level 5, 6. You're level 6.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have made some of these encounters harder.
I don't think we've had combat at 6 yet, actually.
No, you haven't. You will. This will be combat. This is going to be like a dungeon crawl.
Cool. I'm excited to try out one of my new abilities. What is it called? Oh, yeah. You'll find out.
Whew. Hell yeah. Did I miss anything from last time? Well, what happened last time? Did you guys did I miss 2 weeks or was it just 1 week?
Last week we didn't have a session, so I think just 1 week.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
think
just
you only
missed-
missed one session.
Oh, nice. That's convenient.
And it was mostly, I think, like getting through, like getting out of the capital city and embarking to the Dwarven realm.
Right.
And then,
Did we chose Dungeon Dive, I think I remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, so the group went towards the dungeon dive. They found out that it's like in a quarantine zone. So there's
Oh.
like this big mountain that is sort of, it's like a volcano, but it's not like actively like erupting. It's just sort of constantly oozing out lava in like a lazy river around the mountain. So like it comes down one side of the mountain and then splits into like a big circle. And inside, like across the sort of river of lava, is like the quarantine zone.
Yeah.
And the group had just embarked onto the other side, and we're told, despite even being spectral pioneers, it'd be unlikely unless they could prove that they're like stay in quarantine and prove that they're not infected.
Oh, so is it? Oh, okay.
So you're kind of going into this sort of area that's, you know, purportedly contains a giant ruin. There are still adventurers that do go. I think as the group started walking, like there were signs of like a town of people, you know, possible adventurers or whatever.
And they won't let any of them back from that realm
Right.
because they're afraid that they're sick. So
They're gonna
like
infect
basically we
everyone.
go in, we might have to fight our way out, but it's the only place that's located one of the runes that we need to get, so we have to go there no matter what.
So.
Yep.
So, is there a way to prove that you're not sick?
I think
Did
they were
anybody-
saying. I think we were like saying that we'd like try and quarantine ourselves like in visual confirmation range of the sentinels that were guarding the
no.
place before the land or whatever. But
And-
ultimately, I mean, look, they're not
How
going to
long
be able
was
to.
that?
They're not
Yeah,
going to
I
be able to
know.
stop us. Like,
Yeah, I
You
mean,
don't know that.
they said
You don't
they,
know that.
Oh, I know.
They said that they would have to. They said that they would have to see no signs of illness from any of your group for 2 weeks.
yeah.
Oh, COVID. Okay, so 14 days. Yeah, that's how it was. But hold on. What are the symptoms that we're looking for then? Do we know, or is it like detected by
Did
magic?
you mention something about like them starting to like lose mental function or something and like kind of operate like zombies or something?
Oh.
Yeah, they said that like some of the people sort of go mad right before they die. Yeah,
Okay.
they show signs of decay on their skin.
Ooh.
Um,
Okay. Well, I hope our constitutions are great.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, cool.
Yo,
That's good information to know.
it's my fucking
Yeah.
time, man. It's my save. It's my one save. The time that Constitution save is going to be useful.
It's
outside
true.
of
Yeah, you're
combat.
probably. I had that thought as I was prepping things. I was like, oh, Chris is gonna
Yeah.
sail through this. Hey, Quinn.
Oh
what's
yeah.
up?
I'm gonna
Hell yeah.
suck.
Sorry, I was a little late.
Oh, we're good. I was a little late too.
I had a meeting come up and I had to take that, and then it wasn't supposed to go that long, but then he was late, like significantly late, and so yeah.
You good?
It happens, dog. Okay, so I don't know how much longer I should wait for Isaiah. I think we get started.
Yeah, I think we.
Yeah. Are we in a certain map right now, or?
No, not right now.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
I
they
set the
updated
I
this.
I set the scene for Lou. You guys have disembarked into this area. Like I said, you see on one horizon, there's so like around this river of lava, you can see outposts within visual distance of each other. So like this is like a heavily staffed quarantine zone. They're pretty serious about it. Um, and they did let you cross, and they wished you luck, whatever. Um, you see towards the mountain, um, so it's like clear cut from the lava, like in, and then you see sort of dense forest. Um, and I'd say it's probably clear cut for like a quarter of a mile, so like they could see anybody like coming from a long way away.
Mhm.
And um, at the edge of the forest, on one side, you can sort of see what looks to be a settlement. And then at the center of this whole area is this big mountain. And that's where you're headed. So you can get some information. Most likely the village might have infected people, but it seems like this whole place, might be infected.
Mhm.
But they would most likely be adventurers who, you know, cross. Like the only people who really cross are people who are seeking to, you know, plumb the depths of this giant ruin.
All right. So what do we see? Do we see we're avoiding that town, I think, right?
Yeah, I think you said you would.
Yeah.
We're avoiding what town? Where we came from,
No, no,
or
no. Inside the area, like the infected area or whatever.
the quarantine area?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a town of people that are like, in that area that they're not letting back over, and they've created a town, and we're avoiding it because that seems
Oh,
like a quick way to get infected.
got it. Got it. Okay. How big is the quarantine area? Is it like how big? Like, because I'm assuming there's a zone, right? Of
Yeah, yeah.
quarantine
So
zone.
think like the size of a solitary mountain, right? So like I don't know, probably like 50 or 100 square miles.
Okay, that's fine. And once we're in, we can go anywhere within that
Yeah.
quarantine zone as long as we don't get out, right?
Yeah, yeah, and the
Okay.
entire zone is bordered by lava,
Perfect. Perfect.
by a
Okay.
big lava river that
Okay,
goes
so that's
around
how
in a
we
circle.
know. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
how we know it's the out of the zone. Okay, cool. Got it. And then within the zone, there's that city or town that has probably the high infected. Okay, cool. So we're avoiding that. Okay. And we found out that the cave is. Do we know the location of the. Is it the cave that we're going to? Right? That's. Back
Yeah,
over my notes here.
you just know that it's
White
it's
Plume Mountains, right? Is that where
yeah,
we're going?
in the depths of the White Plume Mountain. So yeah, this mountain is pumping out white smoke as it's sort of pumping out lava.
And this is for my rune, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which I think yours was the rune, the true rune of
Ah,
the wood element. I
Uh,
think that's correct.
yeah, yeah. I wrote it down. Hill?
The hill rune.
Hill
Yeah.
Road.
Yeah, which is wood and earth.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're approaching this quarantine zone. I think we talked to the guards. They said they'd let us through, correct? But
Yeah, we're
they
already
said
through. We're through. Yeah.
okay. Um, so we just got to meander to the cave, right? We just don't know where that is.
Yeah. Oh, we don't know where it is. We just know it's in the depths of the White Plume Mountains. So I guess we just Just start, baby. Just start.
Ah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
just start.
So
moving inwards.
we're avoiding the infected people though, correct?
Yeah,
We're
I mean,
trying to.
the
Yeah.
way it's been presented to us is basically that would be a town full of infected people just basically waiting to go crazy.
Yeah, and we have no idea what or how to get infected, if that, or if there's. Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Yeah, I
But
wouldn't.
they might.
Mm-hmm.
As a trader, sometimes you need to go to seedy places to find out word on the street. These
agree.
people might know where the entrance is
Shit.
to the
That's important.
ruins.
Yes, but
They also got infected. They might know how they got infected.
yes, but it put us at risk. We can find our own way. I think it's too dangerous to go into town. They're all kept there. Otherwise they'd be allowed to come back after what 2 weeks of showing no signs. So they're all infected.
Um, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to die like that. I don't think that's a great way to die. And I have no medical skills. And oh yeah, I am dumb again.
Oh yeah.
And I say that because I say that in character because I definitely feel the difference. Uh,
Yeah.
well, okay, I'm not dumb.
could-
I'm just not as smart as I was.
Yeah, I tell you what, so that we do not stand on the road for so long, we could take a vote. I do not want to go to town, but I will go if the majority votes to go.
You know, I do like the. I can see. I see. He has a point. Fjork has a point.
He does.
There, there are great points in his logic.
I
But
have prepared a variety of spells to combat illness as a druid.
Oh,
I have prepared spells to purify our food. I have prepared lesser restoration spells, protection from poison, spells that will allow me to detect
I mean, I'll tell you what, Bear.
disease.
Yes,
Bear,
but
he's bringing up great points, Bear.
I think the only person, this ointment I found is, I think, the only way we have to cure disease, though. And this sounds like a disease, no?
Oh well, I don't know. Maybe,
Could be magical in nature as well.
probably. Yeah, I don't know about magic, guys.
Well, I just want to lay out the facts before we proceed forward.
Okay, how about this?
We'll go to a vote.
Yeah. Well. Before we vote, how about we? Yeah, we could do the vote, but how about this? Okay, hear me out. This might sound crazy. We go up to the mountains, and if in a certain amount of time we cannot find the cave, then we will head out to the town to ask for directions.
That
Huh?
sounds reasonable. If we can find no trail, then we know where to go. And we can take the risk if there is no other option. That sounds reasonable to me.
That's
think that's
reasonable.
I
I agree.
think that's a
with
good
that.
compromise, right? Right?
That's a great compromise. Lou, way
Alright.
to lead the way.
Yeah, I mean, and you have prepared stuff, so I think that's okay. All right, cool. All right, so off to the mountains we go.
All right.
We didn't
Yeah.
we didn't talk about how long until we give up, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think pretty much once we've had it, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So you head into the woods. Who's leading the way?
I think Bear
Who's
would.
got survival skill?
I think Bear would
I
insist on being
do.
Bear would insist on being in the front, but he's not leading the way. He'll let someone else point him where to go.
I'm proficient
Um,
in survival. I have a +8 to survival.
I could be stealthy. I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Brugan, what I'll have you do is like you'll be kind of in the rear,
Yes.
hiding.
Perfect.
So you roll a stealth check, um, just so that we know what your stealth check is. We'll see how well hidden you are. Yeah, you're pretty. You're kind of maintaining your distance, pretty well hidden. And Fjark, roll a survival check, and then Bear, I'll have you roll perception since you're out front.
Okay.
Nice. Do we have? Quick question. I should have probably asked this. Are we still level 6?
Yeah, you're level 6.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so as you know, Bear, like Fjark, you're sort of taking Fjark's lead. He leads you guys expertly through the woods. Bear, you are sort of leading the marching order, and you're following a like what looks to be like a deer trail. And with your perception roll of 7, it's pretty late that you stumble upon a deer, but it's not an ordinary. It's a stag. But as you look closer to it, you know it's a you know, like missing some of its points to its horns. It's missing a lot of its fur. It looks kind of like gangrenous. And but it looks at you, and there's like no fear in its eyes.
Shoot!
And
Get away! Get away!
it looks almost like pleading at you.
Okay, can I cast detect poison and disease on myself? Because that's a self thing, right?
Sure, yeah. How long does that
Okay.
last? And is it a ritual? Do you want to cast it as a
It's
ritual?
so it is action or ritual.
Okay.
If I cast it as a ritual, it doesn't use a spell slot, correct?
Yeah, but it takes 10 minutes to.
And it has concentration of up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it lasts for 10 minutes. But it says I can sense location of poisons, venomous creatures, or any magical contagions.
Yeah, so if you want to cast it as a spell, use a spell slot, you can spend 10 minutes, um, you know, to do it, but you know, who knows what this deer does in the meantime.
Yeah. I will. It looks a little rabid to me. I will use a spell slot to cast
Okay.
detect poison, and I'll have it for 10 minutes. Kind
Yeah,
of
so
see what disease it has.
yeah, it definitely has a disease. And it's called the well, it's not a disease. Actually, roll a medicine check. We'll say that.
Guys, I'll be right back. Well, just give me like 2 seconds.
Shit. Come on, a +8, and I roll a 3
I
here.
know. This seems to be a disease that you don't recognize, but it seems to have affected this deer in some way. The parts of its skin that are sort of decayed and oozing are like green. Like the whole deer has kind of a greenish tinge, even like in the whites of its eyes. And
Does this disease look like the disease the other people in the village have?
I mean, you didn't get a close look at the people in the village because it was probably close to a mile away. Like you guys sort of gave it a wide berth. Bear, roll another perception check.
Oh boy. I will say his thing reaches out to 30 feet. Perception.
His what?
My detection of disease.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
14.
Okay, 14. Um, as you guys are, as you're sort of, from a distance inspecting this deer, and it definitely is a magical contagion. I'll say that, but it's just not one that you recognize. And that's probably a testament to how well the quarantine is working, is that it hasn't spread outside this zone. But Bear, as you guys are sort of standing up front looking at this deer, Fjark is focused on, his spell and this deer. Kind of too late, you notice like you hear like and an arrow strikes the deer, like right through the heart, and it, gives out like a groan, and it falls to the ground. And you look in the direction of the arrow, and you see a an elf dressed in like normal clothes, kind of like kind of rugged outdoorsman adventuring type gear, and he's accompanied by what appears to be
His girlfriend.
like a hunting fox, like an animal companion.
Okay.
And he says, "Whoa there, you look new. You don't want to be getting infected yet."
Kind stranger, we have been trying to avoid this disease. We just happened to stumble upon this deer. Do you know what kind of infection ails this animal?
They call it the Green Death.
Can I roll a medicine check to hear if I've heard of the Green Death?
Yeah. Hey, Isaiah,
Big
what's up?
money. Big money. 13.
Yeah, 21. Oh, is Isaiah here?
Yeah, he just popped in.
Oh, hell yeah. What's up, man?
We got a lot of got a lot of catching up to do here, but let's
It's
get
fine.
to this.
Just send me
Let's get through this thing.
via DM. It's fine.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
So we're currently in the Dwarf Realm,
Mhm.
and we're seeking out the true rune of the hill rune for Fjark's, the true rune that corresponds to Fjark. And the group has passed through a quarantine barrier. It's basically a big volcanic mountain that is oozing lava around the entire perimeter of the mountain, as like a sort of quarantine zone. And the group has sort of crossed into the quarantine zone and is exploring the forest around the mountain, trying to find an entrance into the caves where the oracle said the rune is located. And this guy introduces himself as he says, I'm an adventurer. I've been known by many names through the centuries, but you can call me Master Goo. Spelled the G-U, not goo as in G-O-O.
I rolled a 21. So,
Yeah.
do I recognize the
right.
Green Death?
So he tells you, that this disease that's spread throughout this area is called the Green Death. And he says, with the 21, I would say, being a dwarf in the Dwarven realm, and this is a disease in the Dwarven realm, you might have stumbled across, something, or overheard talk this disease, of this quarantine. There's a lot of, dwarf soldiers that man the quarantine zone, that make sure that people can't cross back over. Adventurers that, have more bravery than sense, that come into this area trying to, like get to this, heretofore unplundered giant ruin. Yeah, I'd say that you've probably overheard some stories about what this is, and it basically causes your body to decay over time,
Okay.
and causes madness as you go. The person said, it was wild to see somebody where it was, um, they lost 6 out of 7 teeth, like nearly all their hair, the digits on their fingers began to or on their hands, began to fall. Yeah,
Ugh.
it's bad news. It's sort of over time it is eventually fatal, and yeah, some people have lived with it
Oh,
for a little longer, but
I'll turn to the party and I'll say, Green Death. I've heard of this disease. In a Green Death, indeed, it is a sure death sentence for us if we get contaminated.
Damn it.
Um,
I knew
good
it.
thing we avoided the quarantine village.
How is he trending?
Sir, Sir Goo, thank you for your warning. We have been trying to avoid whatever contagions are out here, and we appreciate your warning. Would you have any recommendations moving forward for us to avoid being contaminated?
turn back.
Damn it.
Well, you've lived here,
That's
and
my recommendation.
you seem to not be contaminated, and turning back for us is not really an option. We have a very important quest as Spectral Pioneers to complete.
True.
He says, Spectral Pioneers. That's the first I've seen of your kind here in the quarantine zone in quite a long time. Well, if you continue, I can guarantee that you will contract this disease. And
Has there been any known ways to, like, has there been any cures ever?
he says, none that I'm aware of. And I have been here for quite a while. And you see he sort of lifts up his sleeve and shows that like part of his skin is discolored and green. But if he says he's been here quite a while, like he seems to have figured out a way to slow the disease in some way.
And
But
I was
he's-
gonna,
yeah.
and I was gonna ask him how come like you seem fine, like you seem okay.
He says, well, I study a certain form of alchemy that has given me a special constitution that allows me to be a bit more resistant to diseases. And that's all I'm willing to share with new acquaintances. He says, look, if you're insistent on continuing, I can. What do you seek here? I mean, Spectral Pioneers, you're not just mere treasure hunters. What is your mission?
The mountain. We need to get inside of it.
Yeah.
In the mountain.
Yes.
We are seeking
Okay.
giant ruins.
Well-
they may hold the key to salvation for all sentient life.
I don't know of giant ruins, but I am aware of a laboratory
Huh.
in the mountain. I mean, I suppose it could have been built upon the ruins of. I mean, almost every technological marvel was built by either the giants or the dragons, as you know. So, suppose it's based on some structure of the giants.
Do you mind telling us more about where this laboratory is located? And in the meantime, let me do you a favor. And I kneel down, not quite close to the deer. I don't know. How close do I have to do the ritual purification of food or drink?
Oh, you want to do purification of food and drink?
Yeah,
interesting,
because the
'cause-
deer is now food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think you
10
could.
feet? 10 feet?
What does it say the range on it is?
So the range is 10 feet, and you remove poison and rot from non magical food or drink in a 5-foot radius sphere.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say, yeah, you stand 10 feet away from it. And you perform the ritual, and he's sort of watching you. And you purify it, and he's like, oh, that's nice trick. And you see, like, he says a command to his fox, and the fox goes up and begins to eat part of it. And he says, all right, well, for that, maybe we can help each other out. You, being spectral pioneers, have reached some level of talent and skill. And
As I
I
purified
actually-
the deer, did I see the rot and the disease start to disappear?
yeah, you would have purified it from the dead deer. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good to know.
And he says, look, I actually seek something in that lab.
Of course.
It is why I'm here.
Mhm.
And I've been unable to alone fully penetrate its defenses, and the disease there is quite strong. And I have been unwilling to risk further exposure. So if you're willing to, and you seem capable of, you've counteracted it in this corpse, so maybe, you have your own ways. I won't question. He says, but if you go in, I'm seeking a special book in there. You'll know it when you see it. If you can go in and bring that to me, I will be forever in your debt.
Okay. Is this book knowledge for how to counteract this disease by any chance?
It is a book of diseases, yes.
Okay. Okay. Is there a way that you can I'm just gonna say it. Maybe teach us how to slow down the process? Maybe we could go in there with a little bit more of a, defense against this thing.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay.
He says, whoever set up this quarantine zone was wise to ring the area with lava, as extreme heat can slow and even arrest the symptoms of the disease.
Mm.
It won't cure it, but if you do reside in the heat, near the heat, it can stop its progression.
Does this guy give off like more heat than normal?
Ooh, good question.
Roll perception.
A great question, actually.
Oh, that was a good roll.
Yes.
Dang it! I literally got rid of heat metal to have more anti.
Fuck it.
Heat
I'm
metal
just gonna.
would cause fire damage,
Yeah.
like over time. Like heat metal would melt you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. It's a YOLO moment, I guess. I'm gonna pull out my lash
Immolation?
of immolation, and I'm gonna show him the rune in it, and I'm gonna ask him, does this symbol look familiar to you?
He looks at it and he says, I mean, all I can tell is that it looks like a giantish rune. I'm more familiar with, I'm an elf, and
Yeah.
we're much more familiar with draconic ruins in general, and their artifacts and whatnot. So that's yes,
Is
it looks to be a writing in giant.
Yeah. Let me see something. I forgot what this. Okay, is there so I'm going back to the deer that's on the floor. Is there still parts of it that's like um greenish or looks infected?
No, Quentin or Fjark
Quentin did it all.
kind
Quentin
of
got
kind of
it all.
purified
Okay.
the deer. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna do a test with the um ignite
And
function
again, like he
of
said that heat, like extreme heat conditions, like don't like destroy the disease. It just prevents it from getting worse.
yeah, but like if for example, if I'm thinking if my fire if the fire in this of my weapon kind of like stops it from getting worse for a few minutes or whatever, those are minutes that we can like extra time that we can have to think of something. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking out loud. Okay, I guess I'll have to do my subject, my testing in the future. But okay, that's great information. Uh, thank you. Um, that's actually very helpful with the whole extreme heat. Um, uh, how big is this lab?
Um, it's fairly expansive. It goes um into the depths. It's a fairly I've only been able to search the entrance.
Ah,
Um,
so you do have knowledge of where it is at least. Okay, cool.
I can give you directions, yes. I would be willing to do that if you would be willing to agree to bring back that book. And I will hold you to your word.
Of course.
You are spectral pioneers. You wouldn't want to damage the reputation of such a prestigious organization.
Of course, of course. No. Yeah, we could bring back the book to you, you know, um once we finish doing what we're doing.
Well, lead
Um,
the way, Sir Goo.
he says, well, I unfortunately cannot lead the way. I do have a place to be, uh, and but I will give you detailed directions. And um, so he, sort of pulls out a scroll um, of parchment, and he begins writing, um, a drawing, and you see that after a few minutes, he's given you like a really detailed, um, surprisingly in that short amount of time, seems like a very talented man, a long-lived elf, more than likely, you know, an immortal elf like this has probably had a lot of time to develop talents. Um, and so he draws up a pretty detailed map of where it is, and you see that it sort of goes to the side of the mountain, and then there's a cave that leads down into its depths, and he can point you to the cave entrance, and then he says, "The last bit of information I'll leave with you when we depart," and he leaves some directions for another location, sort of uh, in sort of like the hills around the mountain, still wooded. There's a spot that he sort of points to as like this is where I'm residing. He's like, I am not living with those sad wretches in that town. And he says, come to me here at this location with the book, and then perhaps we can help each other further. He says the last bit of information I'll depart on is, you mentioned that it was a giant ruin, and that you were seeking. I would say that to the extent that this was a giant ruin, this laboratory has been made much in the image of like a gnomish research facility. And you know how prickly the gnomes are about others getting at their research. So just beware and be careful.
Thank you. And like I said, we will definitely give you the book once we are done with our mission. Yep.
He claps his hands. He's like, excellent. I look forward to hearing a good result.
All right. We are off.
Yeah, you guys set off. It's, quite a few more miles into the woods. It takes, probably a few more hours of exploring and searching. Bear, you're still up front. Fjark, roll another survival check just to sort of make sure that you are maintaining course.
Which I played that completely wrong. I forgot that I hate elves. This Dynasty Rich Finger's a massive dick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 25 again. Nice.
So yeah, you're able to make your way safely. You do see sort of, as you get closer and closer to this area, more and more infected wildlife. Even like it seems like the plant life is sort of affected, although slightly less so. But you see sort of more like rotting in the trees, and at a certain point, the ground is like kind of boggy as you get closer to this cave entrance, and then you enter the cave. You follow a straight tunnel.
Can I ritually, before we enter the cave further,
Yeah.
take 10 minutes, if that's okay with the party, an additional 10 minutes to ritually cast detect poison and disease again?
Hell yeah. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So that way we can maybe avoid any poisonous or disease-ridden traps during the first 10 minutes we're in there.
yeah. And
Yeah, that's cool.
and while you do that, I'm gonna kind of say to the rest of the party, guys, notice how I told the elf a few times that we will give the book to you once we're finished with our mission. Our mission. Not particularly this cave, but our whole mission.
Oh, brother, you are getting
Yeah.
tricky. You have, well, even trickier. You have been tricky since the start, but that is very
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, right? If there's something in this book that will help us cure this disease, I say that we do that before we give him the book. Or
Are you
if
certain about the book?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Let me take a look at it. I'm a reader.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I
we haven't
investigate
found
it?
the book.
Yeah.
We don't have the book yet.
Oh, no, okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I was
we-
missing.
Yeah. We have to find the book first, but you know, um, technically we're not lying. Technically, our mission hasn't. Who knows how long it'll take for us. Um, but yeah.
So you're casting detect disease and poison. We
Yes.
finally have someone who can read a fucking book, dude.
Yo, for real, dude.
We were
So,
all
yeah,
so dumb. By the way, while you were gone, we have a bird that is smarter than the entire rest of the party except you.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably remember that. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh
Forgot
no!
about
I try to flex.
Oh,
I try to
no.
flex my intelligence, and I'm dumb.
Well, good thing that was. Um.
I flex
Get
my
it out of the way.
intelligence.
Get it out of the way. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Yeah, welcome
First
back.
roll
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, welcome back. Yeah.
My giant snow condor or whatever, buddy, Bergstrom.
Oh yeah, Bergstrom.
He has a southern accent. Talks
Uh-huh.
like what's his name from Glass Onion?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a 19.
I would say that Bergstrom would not probably have been allowed to come with you just because he's a flying beast, and they would not have wanted something that could fly
Oh,
to-
come on.
get in to the quarantine zone, because it would make it easier for it to get out of the quarantine zone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but
Um,
Plus, Bergstrom would be so like he's intelligent, but he has a problem with rotting meat, and there's a lot of rotting meat.
Yeah, it would have been a
I don't want him
liability.
around the rotting meat. Yeah.
All right, so you do your ritual, and you guys enter the cave. You step through the threshold of this. It almost seems like a cavern, but as you walk through, you notice it's probably been a long time. Like, it sort of like this was probably like originally like a more natural structure, like a more naturalistic structure, kind of like the Eye of the World, or the Eye of the Allfather, where you guys were. It was sort of a giant structure that was sort of partially cavey. Sort of nature has, like limestone buildup, uh, you know, stalactites, stalagmites are, beginning to form that sort of crust on what appeared to be like an otherwise sort of well-adorned research laboratory. As your eyes begin to adjust to the darkness of the cave, your gaze flits around, taking in your surroundings. you notice that the entire place almost pulsates with a sickening green hue.
Oh,
The way it emits this eerie light makes you wonder, as if like the walls are alive.
do I
and,
detect any disease from this stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so we should not touch anything in here.
You can just smell stagnant air, to the point that like even just the air in here like makes you kind of like, sort of clearing your throat, coughing.
Bear's
And
gonna try and hide his cough, thinking it's weak.
as you as you come into the entrance here, you sort of see that the entrance sort of opens up in a both like east and west direction. And I'm gonna share. How do I share? There you go.
I don't see anything.
Was it loading?
If you scroll down,
Is it
bottom
an
left
image?
part of the map. Yeah.
What is the map? Dread Tunnels, player 01?
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. It is let's see. All black to me.
Me too.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
I cannot see it. Hold on. I cannot see anything. Oh. There we go.
You good?
Yep.
All right. So like I said, there's sort of space to the west and to the east.
This is huge. Wow.
You see to the left is a small pit with an iron ladder, and so that's to your left. And at the bottom of that pit, you see a chest covered in grime and multiple green and black colored fungi. There's a lock keeping it shut, which appears to have been blackened from corrosion and damp.
You said there was a chest?
Yeah, to the left over the pingy thing. Over here.
Broogie?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's my cue. Can I? Quick.
Oh, you're trying to move. Is it on like the shit?
It's on the thing that
No.
you have
I don't know what this
to confirm every move, yeah.
How do I change that? How do I take
I
that
have
off?
no idea.
No, I.
Token
And how do you
control.
confirm the move? Oh, there we go. You did it already. I can just move now, which is cool.
You can't see like any shortcuts on the
No.
screen, right?
No.
No.
I can move my character now. Okay. Um. So
So
I'm gonna.
you're gonna climb down the ladder and try to pick that chest, pick that lock.
Yeah. Is it pitch dark in there, by the way?
No, there's like I said, there's kind of a faint, eerie glow of green.
Oh fuck. Fuck it. Yeah. I'll do it.
I will stand within 10 feet of him.
All right. So Lou, you climb down the ladder. You reach out for the lock and you begin to pick the lock. Go ahead and roll with a thieves' tools dexterity check.
Ooh yeah. But would it be?
Are you proficient? You're proficient with thieves' tools, right?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be sleight of hand?
No, because you're picking a lock.
Right.
So it's
So I'm thinking it'll
proficiency
be
with the tools.
it'll be a D20 plus 4 plus my proficiency bonus, which is 3. Okay, so it's a plus 7. So do I have any plus 7s here? Yep, I do. My persuasion is plus 7, so I'm just gonna roll with that. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
Whoops, sorry. I rolled twice.
Yeah, just roll again.
Wow, both were very high.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all high. You're good. You successfully unlock the lock. And unfortunately, the lock was trapped, and a needle
Fuck.
shoots out from the lock.
Ah, dang it. Was it poison needle?
It's
You take 1
probably-
piercing damage.
Okay.
And you take 5 poison damage.
You so total of 6. Okay.
Would that have been something I could have detected within the 30 feet?
Probably. I don't know. I should have checked for traps. That's on me.
It's kind of like Quentin, like unless you're like really focused on it, like it's kind of like there's a lot of background noise.
Also,
Yeah.
there's
too much.
There's limits.
Too much
to
poison.
It. What is it? Hang on.
But it's okay. This plays to Bruggen's clumsiness, so I'm just gonna go. Shit.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
God damn it.
Poison needle.
Detect poison and disease. This spell is blocked by 1 foot of stone, dirt, or wood, 1 inch of metal, or a thin sheet of lead. So if it was poison,
so you
it
would
would have been
detected
behind
it,
metal.
and it would have been.
Yeah, it was behind wood. Yeah, okay.
Okay, Bruggen. Thank you for rolling that. Inside, you find a number of robes.
Okay.
They're all about the size of like a gnome. They look like research robes. They're all dingy and green and filthy. And that's it.
That's it. Can somebody detect if there's Oh, actually, can you clean this up, Fjord? Is it possible to clean this stuff up?
It's several sets of robes.
Yeah.
So they're like dirty robes?
Yeah, they're dirty robes.
So this is something that like maybe above board.
I'll say as you get
alchemia-
closer to Fjark, as you get closer to the robes, you sense that they are infected with this disease.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wonder if they were originally supposed to be like
Hazmat suits.
protective. Yes, protective robes, but have since been compromised.
Maybe porcupine robes. I don't know.
Is there a way to
Would alchemia be able to
No.
do something with these?
Absolutely not.
At
I don't
all?
have anything here.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so we leave the robes. We take the robes.
I feel like we should take the robes
But
and
they are poison or
clean them
disease.
up. Is there a way to clean them up? Sure. Can you do to these robes what you did with the deer?
Well, these robes are not food or drink. So
Fuck. Okay.
If you want, you
I
can put in
don't-
my. If you want, you can put in my bag of holding for now. It is a whole pocket dimension. I don't know if that works.
Oh, that could work.
But touching them, I mean, they are infected.
Do you have gloves?
But
There's a chance
No.
that they infect everything in the bag of holding too, though.
That's
Yeah, my coins.
Oh.
Yeah. Coins, having infected coins, that's a good way to spread disease.
That's also a good thing, just in case we have to use them too.
Do I have? Oh, okay.
Just light it on
I-
fire and be done with it.
No, because we might need it. What do we find a way to clean stuff up here? And we need it. Um, hold on. Let me look through my bag
Is
real
it
quick.
magically diseased?
yeah, are these robes magic in any way?
I don't know
No.
how to detect.
Oh.
I mean, the disease is a magical contagion.
yeah, I don't think that washing it will help with a magical
Yeah.
disease.
Yeah, like a simple washing won't clear this up.
But
This
here's
needs
the
like a
thing.
more significant purification.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I have an extra set of clothes in my backpack. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of layer that over my arms, like one of my like shirts or whatever, layer it over my arm, and I'm gonna use them as gloves. And I'm gonna take all the clothes from inside the chest out, and I'm gonna see if there's anything else.
Okay. Yeah, so you sort of cover yourself up,
Mm-hmm.
and you pull them out, and yeah, there's 5 sets of ropes, and that's all that's in this chest.
Here's the thing, guys. As a thief, been doing this a long time. Why would somebody put this in a locked chest if it wasn't important?
Maybe
someone's
because they
carbs.
are poisoned.
Well, and then the poison can't get out. I know, but why not just like leave them laying in a corner? If this supposedly isn't this whole lab poisoned?
Oh, someone immune to the poison. I don't know.
Hmm.
If someone made this magically, they could also have the means to make them immune to it. It's not that far fetched. Could also just be someone else's clothes. Who knows?
Damn it. So they're definitely poisoned, right, Nate?
The clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're yeah.
Oh.
It's up to you. I mean, you guys could take them. And try to put them on if you want.
Oh wait, I have a backpack, an empty backpack.
That's the thing. It's like these could be poisoned on the outside, but keep us from getting.
Well, if someone's immune to poison, go ahead.
I would not fit into them anyway. They are too small. They are made
They are
for.
they are sized for gnomes. Yeah.
They are made for infant.
The dwarves could wear them, but the orcs would struggle. You could put them on, but they'd be kind of like Tommy Boy.
It would be like blouse.
Yeah. yeah, we wouldn't be able. All right, I guess we'll leave them here for now. I guess. Okay. Moving on, I guess.
Okay, so you leave
Is,
them.
so there's anything
There's
else
nothing
in
else
this
in this
bottom area?
corner.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's like a pathway here, uh, and you can see at the end of that thing is another chest. And then there's also a path that goes further north, and then a path through this direction.
Okay. What are these here? What are these right here? What are these? Oh, is that just like holes in the floor?
Those look like just rocks.
Oh, those are rocks. Okay. Um, guys, I can check the other chest if you want.
Yeah, let's check the other chest. I think that's a
Okay.
good idea.
I'm gonna go over to the chest, and this time.
Okay. As you approach the chest with your passive perception of 16,
Mhm.
you notice what looks to be a barbed net right where you're standing.
Right here? Oh, okay. So I would
Yeah, like
probably be
right there.
okay. So I
Yep.
stop right before it.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh. Trap. Trap. Hold on. Trap. Um. And netting does it cover the whole wall, up and down?
So the net is on the ceiling, and there's it's a barbed net that there's a tripwire that would drop the net on any creatures within a 10-foot square area.
Nice. Okay.
Can
I
you?
would go over the tripwire then.
I can just firebolt the net too,
I mean, save
unless it's fire retarded. So there's not a fire retardant on it. I mean,
It is a barbed net, so it's like kind of a metal net, like think almost like barbed wire.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go
sure.
over the tripwire, and I'm gonna point it out to the group so that they don't make the same mistake as.
Okay.
And um,
Oh, oops, not cast. I want to look at it.
and
You know that?
seeing that everything else has been heavily trapped, I am gonna check for traps on this chest.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Is it an investigation? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Guess who has a good investigation? Oh,
Hey.
You do.
I do not. That's a negative too. I didn't know checking for traps. I mean, the place to Brugen's not great at finding traps. So it's
Really,
okay.
investigation's intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, you don't notice any traps.
Fuck.
Just open it, Broogie. You just got pricked before.
The prick, yeah, but you don't know what it was, and I definitely felt some type of substance in that needle.
Oh.
But fine. I'll just.
But
I'll
wait, I
just
didn't
try
know
to-
there was a substance.
Yeah, you pop out you pop open the chest, and inside are 5 snakes.
No. Yeah. I'm not. Okay, guys, I'm not opening any more chests. And I look and oh shit, and I close it right back up. Can I do that? Can I just like?
That's a
So,
good solution if it works.
I'm gonna say that they get an attack on you.
Damn it. Okay.
6:30.
Get out.
So they leap out and they miss, and then they go slithering off in different directions.
Oh, they slither off. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on the chest? Is it? Is it
No, the
empty?
chest is otherwise empty. It was just full of snakes.
It was just full of snakes.
I hate snakes.
There must be
I
a
do.
chest with something good in it here. We will find
I don't
it.
know. Didn't the elf say? Didn't the elf say that this was a heavily trapped lab?
Yes, but
Ah.
to make lab, they must be wealthy, no?
I don't know. I don't know, and I'll make sure to go over the tripwire on this what I here at this point. I don't know, but open. I mean, I'm 0 for 2 in chests. I usually don't open back to back traps. You know, if you know what I mean. Um, kind of discouraging. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah. What's over here? Anything?
No, there's nothing else
Nothing.
over there. So,
And we came from here, right?
yeah, you came from down there.
Okay.
So yeah, there's
All
so
right, guys.
there's these just sort of open out. More of these are kind of like yeah, rocks.
Guys, you know this reminds me of the time in the when we fixed all those spiders. Remember that? That was not a fun time. Um, maybe we should stick together.
Yes. Broogie, if you are scared, he'll put his arm around you. I will lead from front.
Yeah.
Come
Yes,
forward.
please.
And he will start marching forward.
All right, as you march forward into this you know, sort of like rocky laboratory tunnel, the terrain almost becomes like soft and malleable in some areas. You feel your feet sinking into the ground. As you look down, you're expecting to see like you know, like maybe like some kind of mold or fungi, where instead you sort of notice like the soil just seems like almost nauseating. Um, each step causes some sort of pungent, foul green, like puff to bubble upwards. It sort of is encompassing your boots. And as you take each breath in, you can sort of feel your lungs become heavy, your eyes begin to burn, um, begin to cough, trying to expel this putrid sensation. I'm going to need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh
We are gonna
boy,
die.
that's
We are gonna TPK in here.
Okay. Bear.
thank God I have a
Uh-oh.
+7.
Uh-oh.
This is not Broogie's dungeon.
Not at all.
Bruggen, you are poisoned.
Shit.
No good.
I was about to ask if he starts looking a little green, but we already are.
Yeah.
More green.
Yeah. The rest of you seem to clear it, and I will say that that was a DC 15 saving throw. So those of you who passed a 15 will be immune to saving throws against this effect of a 15 and lower. If there is if the DC is higher, you'll have to make that roll as well. So going forward, the floor is difficult terrain here. in this room.
Oh,
Um,
I'm not affected by difficult terrain. Haha.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So,
I think
yeah.
I'm
And
not
my
either.
party isn't either, actually.
Oh, really?
I believe. Yeah.
What?
Let, yeah. Let me pull
How does
that
that
up.
work?
Let me see. Let me pull that up. I remember reading something.
I have
That's
the
pretty cool.
speedy feat, so I don't. Oh no, never mind. That's only when I take the dash action.
Yeah, I have.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
I have a speedy feat too, but it's due to my. Let me see my abilities.
Um,
What the hell is it? Um,
okay, so are you guys wanting to go like up or across?
I think he's leading, so not sure if he wanted to go across or up.
Do I need to roll survival to see if there's any indications that one route might be dangerous, more dangerous than the other?
Sure, yeah, roll survival.
Okay.
I would say that both routes seem, from this perspective, equally as safe or dangerous, or however you want to read it.
Okay. My intuition as a dwarf
Huh.
is to go up instead of left, because left there could be something hiding, more snakes behind these figures. Who knows?
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys move. You guys move north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go up.
So keep moving yourselves up. Do.
But what did I have to do? I could do tremor sense too, right?
Yeah, you used to do
Yeah.
that back before. I remember that would be actually good.
Yeah, I gotta
So you
remember
guys,
because I think it's a bonus action. I can do it for like 10 minutes.
as yeah. So you go north. As you follow this hallway, at the end of this luminous hallway is a vast chamber littered with the remains of deceased adventurers.
Oh no.
The flesh that once lined their withered skeletons has been transmuted into a viscous green fluid. Ruined vestments line along the edge of the chamber, a gauntlet, a set of greaves. We're talking like over here. Go
Oh,
north.
gross! Disgusting. What's all those? Is that rats in the
Um,
corner over there?
no, those are skulls. Uh, your gaze catches sight of a faded, scrawled message on the northeast side of the room. And your eyes are only able to catch a glimpse of it thanks to the pulsating colors on the wall.
Oh. Um. Are you saying that we can't see it?
You'd have to get closer. You'd have to try to walk past the pile of skeletons.
That's. And I'm coughing because I'm poisoned.
I can
I
go
have
check
only
it. It is not a problem. This atmosphere is not exactly inviting, but it's not much of a problem. And I will move over. You said the northeast? I'll stop here. Tell me if I need to do anything.
Yeah, I'll have you you'll have to kind of just squeeze past these skeletons that are covered in slime.
I will try and smash them aside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're trying to brush them aside.
With my maul, I will smash them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Okay.
Um, 27. Yeah, you gingerly sweep them aside as your maul makes contact, even though you're being very careful not to let the substance around these skeletons touch you. As your maul makes contact, the squish releases more sort of green, noxious green powder. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
God, this is not my dungeon. I think I'm gonna die.
No, dude.
Oh no! What? That was almost a 14.
The DC was 16.
Oh, boy.
And so you, sir, are. Wait, don't you have advantage on saving throws against threats that you can see? Do you not have that yet? Is that like danger sense or something?
No, I have danger sense. Advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Oh, only dexterity saving throws. My bad. I was trying to help you out.
Yeah.
You are now poisoned as well, my friend.
Okay.
No, brother, you look a little green up there.
Yes, I'm starting to see why.
You're able to get to the wall, and you see that it reads, "Warning to those who are foolish enough to enter this workshop of death. Gods forgive us for what we've unleashed upon." And then it seems like a length of the passage has been redacted. And it says, "If any shred of intelligence remains within you," as it picks up, it says, "If any shred of intelligence remains within you, leave now before the infection consumes you."
Fuck.
Oh. All right. Before I leave, I will give a cursory glance. Is there anything glinting in the pile or anything like that?
No, it's all just completely trashed equipment.
Okay. All right. I will walk back to the group. I will tell them what I read and say, it's God help us for what we have unleashed. Do you think that they made this poison in this lab? Wasn't that guy also looking for a book of poisons?
It's a book of diseases.
Of diseases.
He was looking for a book of diseases.
But maybe it was a disease they unleashed. They created. I mean, it has a magical element to it. Definitely a magical contagion.
Yeah. What's this up here? Did you already go over that?
Yeah, it's just like another pile of like bones and shit. Yeah, that's I'm adapting a map I found online.
Good. Okay. Disease. They unleashed. If they unleashed it, then that means that it was either trapped or they made it and they didn't know what they made. We just need more information. We have to keep on looking. I guess I say we keep on looking before we come up to any conclusions.
I agree. And Bear will start walking, I guess, in the only other direction we haven't been.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as you go through the left fork of this cavern, you see that the terrain is littered with these sort of stalagmites that are sort of slowly building up to the ceiling, and you're sort of forced to get in closer proximity to move around these, to sort of like squeeze past them. And as you get closer, and the tunnel opens out, you see 5 figures shifting slightly from side to side. The beings appear humanoid, yet their flesh is tight and black, and their joints appear to be cracked, threatening to break. Their eyes are murky green and white color, and their mouths are open wide. And you can hear them sort of making like a soft, like suctioning or like clicking noise.
Oh, dude, they freaking sound like the zombies from
From the last of Us.
The Last
yeah.
of Us, yeah.
Seems-
Clickers.
Gentlemen. Actually, let me do let me make a perception check before I do something dumb.
You said they're shadows? Oh no, we had
No, they're just
disadvantage on checks.
I forgot. Okay, yeah. Gentlemen.
We had disadvantage on checks.
What are you doing here? We did not expect to meet anyone in this cave.
Bear, as you approach, they don't seem to like be triggered by you.
Are they shadows?
Wait, I don't see where they are on the map. They would be like around here?
Yeah, give me a minute.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go. Brother, what are you doing?
Say,
Oh, they
we
look
need
scared.
direction. It has been trouble to trouble this entire time, and I'll kind of walk up towards them, and I'll say, "Excuse me, where are we? Which is the safest way to go?"
Or if they've been here for a long time, the way we went through, we had no signs
Do you
of
see
people
them
going
now?
in.
Yeah, we can see them now.
Oh,
I don't
we were
think-
able to see them.
I don't think they can respond to you, Bear.
Well, let them speak for themselves.
So they're kind of creating almost like a like a barrier, you know, like
Oh, dude, those things look freaky. Gross.
What's down here? Well, no, hold on. And better yet, I'm going down.
Yeah.
Just to see their reaction.
it's just kind of a it's kind of a dead end.
Oh,
Um,
it is a dead end.
Yeah, so they do respond to the noise, and you know, like one of them comes up to Bear
Okay.
and like sniffs at him, but then doesn't seem to react otherwise, and it just seems to
I'll
stay
wave my
still.
hand in front of his face. Hello.
You need to
Oh,
kind of
they're
judge
friendly.
some distance. So, Fjark and Alchemia, as you guys enter that spot, the 2 up top begin to sort of sniff at the air, and they seem to begin to turn in your direction.
Oh no.
Oh, we haven't been poisoned yet.
I will stand
Oh,
like this. I will move over a little bit.
Has Bear been poisoned? I thought it was
yeah.
Bruggen. It's only
We both got poisoned.
So
Oh, maybe that's why we needed to wear those cloaks.
It's
we're
fine.
gonna roll initiative here, but we're gonna stop here because it's 10 o'clock and my dog is barking and I have to take her out. So I know we just got started, really, but
That's fine.
we got kind of a late start. So yeah, we'll be ready to go next week, guys.
Cool. Looking forward to it.
we'll be fighting
Yeah.
this.
I'm finally back,
This
yo.
is tough, man. This is tough. It's a lot of poison, disease, stuff. You know, I haven't gotten to use as a DM, so that much.
Hell
So.
yeah.
None
Isaiah,
of you
are back?
bastards asked me how my CPA exam went. So,
Oh.
Oh, how did it go, man?
Oh,
Yeah.
you took it?
yeah, I did. I don't know. It was really hard.
It was hard.
Like, the
So
multiple
you don't know the
choice
results
section.
yet.
No, I won't find out till July 10th. The multiple choice section felt easy. I'm worried
All right,
because it's
We'll catch up later. I gotta hop off.
all right. Sounds good.
All right. Talk to you
Yeah,
later.
it feels good to be back, yo.
Uh,
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally back from vacation. 3 weeks. 4 weeks, actually.
Nice.
Nice.
So it was real hard.
Yeah, so like it's supposed to be harder if you do better in the first testlet, and it felt like the same. So I don't know. I might have done bad on the first testlet, not realized it. But the task-based simulations were freaking hard.
Which one do you take?
I did FAR.
Okay.
It's financial accounting regulation.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
yeah.
financial statement stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it was really tough though, man. Blue is brutal. Will you ever take them, Lou? Do you think?
I don't know, bro. I still need a few credits, to be honest. To
How many credits do you have?
I think I'm like.
I have to do some application stuff, folks. I'll see you guys next week.
All
All right, see you,
So,
Isaiah.
yeah.
I
See ya, man.
think.
It's
Don't
good,
you
it's
need
good
one?
to have you back.
Yeah, man. Don't you need 150 to sit?
No, you need only 120 to sit. You just need 150 to get credentialized. But here's the other thing, because I only have 120. Yeah. But a lot of the states are pushing back. So, like the state of Virginia, I think Ohio, California, they're all moving to where you can get licensed with only 120 plus 2 years of experience instead of having the 150.
What?
Yeah.
2
So
years
there's
of
been
experience
pushback.
Doing what? Just like any
Accounting, yeah.
Dude, I have the experience. What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
If you
I
get
do
a
have the
CPA to
120,
sign
yeah.
off,
Yeah.
then you can, just sit, dude. Study for the exams. They're hard.
You know what? I'm gonna look into that, bro.
A lot of companies will pay for your study materials. So if you can convince your company to pay for like Becker or something,
Yeah.
they say CPA credential after your name adds 30% to your pay.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, so I'm gonna call it there. GG's.
Sorry.
See ya. Hopefully
Sorry,
you do
Chris,
well.
this
Hopefully
is-
you get good news.
Thank you. That was just accounting nerd stuff.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. All right. Bye bye. See you next week. Bye bye.
Peace out.
You don't get views like this sitting around back at base camp.
on! It isn't safe here! Let's head back home!
And I have to use it. Sorry.